Hey Legacy Leaders, Ambassador Diamond Lisa Fuller here. And first of all, I want to welcome you to the page and I want to thank you guys so much for stepping up and saying, I want to do this. I want to take my business to a whole nother level this fourth quarter and change my graph and really step out of my comfort zone and do something for my business. The fact that you volunteered, that's amazing. I am so honored and blessed to have all of you in my life, and that I get to be here and mentor and coach you is one of my dreams. I just love helping people take their business to the next level and helping as many people as I can do what I did. And it's an amazing feeling to be where I'm at, and I want to bring as many people with me as possible. So I'm hoping that each and every one of you get to that goal. What am I expecting out of this whole thing? I'm expecting you guys, whatever goal you wrote down, I'm expecting that to be met in the next 30 days. I'm expecting you to step up your game. I'm expecting you to do all of these challenges. I'm expecting you to go all in and make some sacrifices. I like to call them investments this month for your business and really take it to a whole nother level. That's what I'm expecting. And at the end, I'm expecting you to be definitely not where you are right now. You are going to be so much further along in your business, and hopefully you're going to know so much more, and you're going to have grown so much more, and you're really going to be ready to rock out this fourth quarter. So that's what I'm expecting, and I am so honored that I get to be here today and give you your third challenge. Your third challenge is your hundreds list. You know, this hundreds list is a big deal, and you're going to hear a whole lot about it over the course of your business. I still add to my hundreds list. This is an ongoing list that never ends. I could be at the grocery store and I run into somebody I haven't seen in a long time and I add them to that list. I might be out at doing a booth somewhere, and all of those leads I get, I add them to the list. So it's going to be an ongoing list. But to get you started, I'm going to teach you how to actually work your hundreds list, because a lot of people are like, okay, I wrote all the names down. What do I do now? Well, first off, where do you get the names? In your back office, underneath documents, there's something called the memory jogger, and I suggest you go there today, download it, and that's going to help you really get those names out there, really remember people maybe that you've forgotten about, that you've worked with in the past or lived next to or went to school with. So it's really going to help jog that memory. And I want you to pretend that I am going to give you $1,000 for every single name that you can write on a piece of paper today. Don't stop at 100. If you can get to 1,000, go to 1,000. Just keep writing names. The more you think of, the more of a chance you're going to have to grow this business, because this business is all about the number of people that you connect with. So with that being said, those names could potentially be worth thousands of dollars to you and them. If you put that name on there, you reach out and they do something with this business, it could change the entire graph of your business, just one name and one person. So take this very seriously. Now, what I want you to do after you get your list and you just can't think of any more people is you are going to color coordinate that list, because we're going to teach you how to work with it over the next couple weeks. Now you can do this with the number system. You can do this with colors. I use highlighters. I use orange, green, blue, yellow, and pink. Orange, green, blue, yellow, pink. Now you could do 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. It's up to you, whatever's easier. So I'm going to tell you how to do this. What I first want you to do is that I want you to scan through that list, and anybody that you think would have a party for you, I want you to highlight them in orange. Maybe you've had a party for them in the past. Maybe they're just a nice person and you know it's somebody you could call and say, hey, can you do me a favor? You know, I'm trying to get this thing going. Do you think you can get a couple people together? Maybe you just know they're the type of person that likes to have parties. Maybe they have that real blue personality and they're just partiers. I want you to just highlight them in orange or whatever color you choose. Then I want you to go back through that list, and I want you to highlight anybody in yellow that you think would make a good customer, that you know they need one of our products. And not only do I want you to highlight them in yellow, but I also want you to write the product down next to their name that you were thinking of for them, because we always want to approach people when we can help them. And if you can approach that person already knowing what that product was you were thinking about for them, maybe your aunt's uncle has, your aunt's husband has diabetes, or maybe your sister's trying to lose weight, whatever that is, I want you to write down either the ailment they have or the product that you think they could use next to that. Then I want you to take the green highlighter and I want you to go back through the list and I want you to highlight anyone in green that you think might make a good distributor. Maybe you worked with them before, they were so outgoing, they knew a lot of people. Highlight them in green. Maybe you know that they just need the money right now. Maybe they just lost a job or need a new car or have been talking to you about how they hate their boss. And not only do I want you to highlight them in green, I want you to write down next to their name what their want, need, or hate is. If you know what it is, I want you to write it down. You know they, on Facebook, you've been seeing them post that they really want to go to Tahiti. Okay, that's what you'd write down next to their name. Maybe your girlfriend's always talking about how she hates commuting to work because she never sees her kids. I want you to write that down next to her name. So after you get done doing that, I want you to go back through with the pink highlighter, and I want you to highlight anybody in pink that you do have on Facebook, but you really don't know where they fit in. You haven't talked to them in a while. You need to reconnect with them. I want you to highlight them in pink. And then I want you to take the last color you got, and I want you to go back through the list, and I want you to highlight anybody that's left over, the people that are not on your Facebook, that you need to reconnect with, that you need to find out where they are, who they are, how get them on Facebook, okay? Because you're actually going to go back every day and take a couple minutes and try to find some of these people, request them as a friend, say, hey, what's up? You popped into my head. How are you doing? Because those are people we're going to reach out to later. So once you get your list completely color coordinated, now we can get to work with it. Now we know where we can start with it, and now we can really dig into it. And that's the good part about this, is that we're going to teach you how to do it. So stay tuned tomorrow for some action steps with that hundreds list. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see how many names you guys can get together and take a picture of it. I want you to just snapshot your notebook and post it below this challenge so we can see that you did it and that you're excited and that you got all those names on there. So I can't wait to see where the next 30 days takes each of you. Again, I'm so honored to be here, and I can't wait to just hug each of you in person at conference, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. Yay! Thanks, guys.